What is up, YouTube? Zuki M1 here, and I am back with a brand new YouTube video. Today we are going to be looking at the new skins that are coming to Legends of Runeterra, and they just released the trailer for Kai'sa as well that we're going to be looking at. So let me go ahead and pull that up right now. We could take a look at that. So we got that ready, but first I want to showcase the skins so you guys can check those out and tell me what you guys think about them. So right now they have slated for Star Guardian Kai'sa, which is also coming to League of Legends. So if you play League of Legends, you can pick up the Star Guardian Kai'sa skin as well. But as far as Legends of Runeterra, this will be the first legendary skin that you can get within Legends of Runeterra. They're going to have new voice lines, new everything for the character. So it's not going to be like just a reskin and a new level up animation. It's going to be brand new everything, which is exactly what you're paying for it, essentially. We're not sure as the cost as of yet, but we do know that it is a legendary skin. So here is the splash art. This is her. You know, all the Star Guardians are based on high school teen kids, similar to like Sailor Moon or any other magical girl anime you guys probably have ever seen before. So this is her and her little guardian animal type of thing. All the Star Guardians have an animal ally, similar to, again, other magical girl TV shows and things of that nature. So this is her device that transformed her into this right here. And as you can see, they're showcasing you the other new Star Guardians that they have introduced inside of here. So there's Kai'sa front and center, obviously because it's her card. There is Senna. So in case you guys were wondering who that is with the big gun, that's Senna right there. That is Quinn, and that is Talia. So Talia, Quinn, and Senna are all slated to get Star Guardian skins along with Gwen. So here is Gwen right here. This is her. She is apparently befriended Soraka. All of these guys are all slated to get new skins within Legends of Runeterra, so it's going to be really cool to see. This should be Lulu is also getting one. Jinx is getting a Star Guardian skin. So there's a lot of people that's getting some skins within this next upcoming patch. So it's really cool to see. As you can see, they're giving you more details as the Star Guardian universe. Remember, the Star Guardian universe is separated from the regular Runeterra universe. They are not the same universe, so do not get that misconstrued. They're their own separate universe, very similar to our own, except obviously they have magical powers and can transform into magical girls and stuff like that. And the only male Star Guardian right now is Ezreal. So yeah, there is a chance for, you know, non-gender and people who identify as a male to be a Star Guardian as well. Just very few and far between. All right, now on to the Kaiser reveal. So they just came out with this, like, not even like, so I'm so serious, like not even like 10 minutes ago. But we're gonna take a look at it and go through it together. So as you know, traditional thing, they gotta come up with a catchphrase for them. So she's a 5-cost unit with the new keyword evolve. So what does that do? I have +2/+2, so +2 to power, +2 to health. Once you've given or summoned allies with 6+ other positive keywords. Keyword right there is positive. So for those of you guys who don't know, ethereal is a keyword, and so is what's another negative keyword? Silence, and a couple other ones, right? So those keywords do exist, right? But they are what we would like to call probably a negative keyword type of thing, right? You don't want to be silenced. You don't want to be ephemeral most of the time anyway, especially if it's a character that you want to sit on the board instead of just sacking them type of thing. So it's nice that they're taking the time to actually identify the differences in keywords and letting people know the difference between a negative and a positive keyword. So she's a 5 cost, pretty expensive, and she has quick attack. That's almost pretty standard at this point. So I was pretty right though. If you guys saw the video from yesterday, I showed that first voidling creature with the talons, and I was projecting that this was going to be a support character, and I was right on the money. So as you guys saw, let's go back to her one of her cards that she generates, which is called, hold on, let's see, what's it called? Second Skin. They cast it so fast. Okay, Second Skin. Grant allied Kaisas everywhere another ally's positive keyword. So that's really strong. If there is a unit with a bunch of keywords like Arsenal, you can essentially take all of their keywords and put it onto your Kai'sa. Yeah, that's just that's just really good, to be honest. That's just really good. So they're gonna take the challenger, put it onto the Kai'sa, so now she has challenger with quick attack and the evolution. And just showing you regular stuff. She does actually count towards her level up. So even though they use the spell shield in response to the spell, that does still count as gaining a keyword with the spell shield, and that counts towards her level up condition. So that's what that was supposed to showcase right there. All right, so this is one of her that's another spell that she has. Let's look at it real quick. If they don't fast forward it, Void Seeker. That's what it's called. So let's see if we can catch it. Dang, it's so fast. Snap, sorry. So it looks like it says deal 1 to a follower. Yeah, there it is. Called it. Okay, deal 1 to a follower. If you it's something additional text right there. Let me turn off the closed captures and then back it up and play. And right there. Okay. Deal 1 to a follower. If you've evolved, deal 3 instead for 1 damage. Wow, that's cool. That card is nuts. This card is absolutely nuts. This is the best. It's a good thing it's a slow and it's not a fast spell or a burst speed. Jeez, that is crazy. That is super crazy. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see if we can fast forward a bit. Oh wait, hold on. Let's we got the new. Okay, so this also has evolve, and they have overwhelm. They're a 4 cost unit with 4/4 Shuriman Alliance. Well, they belong to the Shurima region. I could definitely see this character being used like a lot. Very simple. No, nothing extra. When you've used the 6 keywords, though, they will eventually be 6/6 for the cost of 4 and overwhelm. So this guy is going to be, well, this girl, because I think it was a girl. It sounded like a girl in the trailer. Let's see real quick. Yeah, that sounds like a girl, but I could be assuming some stuff. I don't want to assume in 2021. I mean 2022. You know, I'm not sexist or anything or any of that stuff. Anywhoosies. So they shared the keywords with each other. No. She saw a new keyword being played. So We're going to fast forward a bit right here. So this is the theme idea that they have, which is basically Shurima Targon with Kai'sa and Pantheon. And honestly, that does make sense because Pantheon does gain additional keywords for every time that you target a unit, and Kai'sa wants to share her keywords amongst all her allies. So the more you share, the stronger she gets. So not seeing anything that would counter their synergy. And you know, you got a lot of buff cards within Targon, so I think that was really smart on their part to put these two together. I'm curious to see if that's still going to be true later down the road in terms of like if people are going to continue to use these two together. But I think initially when the new update comes out, Kai'Sa and Pantheon is definitely going to be the initial deck that people are going to try to gravitate towards. And here is the level up animation in case you guys did not see this yesterday. Okay, now when I am summoned or the round starts, if you have the attack token, create a second skin in hand. You guys read that earlier, which is basically share the keywords. Attack. Deal 1 damage for each positive keyword I have to enemies or enemies' nexus. Lowest health first. That is crazy. So what they're saying is that for every keyword that's active on Kai'Sa, she's going to deal 1 damage. You got 6 keywords, which you're supposed to level her up. You're dealing 6 damage off just attacking. That's so crazy. Kai'Sa is going to be a menace, but her cost is pretty high. 5 is pretty steep. Her health is pretty good though, so she can tank a decent amount. She's about around, she's basically a Senna, to be perfectly honest, but she's not super heavily reliant on just darkness, so she's not put into a gimmick and she can't do anything outside of that gimmick, right? So unfortunately, Senna is one of those characters who got put inside of a gimmick and cannot see play outside of her gimmick, which is darkness, right? Kai'Sa, on the other hand, can be put into a variety of different decks as long as you just generate keywords, which pretty much every deck does, right? There's a keyword for every single unit in the game for the most part, so as long as they have a keyword, you're going to be helping to get your Kai'Sa to level up. So yeah, that's a really strong ability. Like that's really strong. And then she gets the +2/+2 because she evolved. And then she's going to take his keywords, which is barrier and overwhelm at the moment. And now this is literally her champion spell. So when you have another Kai'Sa in hand, this is what she generates, which literally says grant, not give, grant, which is permanent. So grant an ally, doesn't matter who, overwhelm and spell shield for 3 mana. And you do not pass turn when you activate this. Granted, you can't play this in the middle of battle, but you don't pass turn. That's, man. They are trying to push Kai'Sa for real, because this is just busted. Like, all of this is just busted. I definitely see some tuning coming soon. Oh, and they gave her, she generated the Faded thing as well. I forgot. Pantheon defaultly comes with 3, and then she also got Faded because of him as well. That is the new unit. Hold on, let's go back. We just missed it. Let's see. Okay. When I am summoned, grant me all positive keywords allies have had this game. When I see an ally with a new positive keyword granted to me, you've evolved. Yeah. So this guy, Void Abomination, is absolutely crazy. Which should come at no surprise, to be honest. This the Void event is definitely going to be pushing towards some really big units. So expect to see boards with some big bulky units by like turn 6, turn 7 type of thing. And it's going to be very difficult to deal with because not every deck has answers for a lot of keywords, and then on top of that have answers for big bulky units. So the bigger the units, the more difficult it is to deal with, and then with each following keyword makes it even that much challenging to deal with. But I think this is Riot's way of dealing with like decks like Turbo Thrall, which are able to get sometimes 3 or 4 8 units out by like turn 6, and they all have overwhelm. So it's like, what do I do, right? So I think this is a pretty good answer to those types of decks without necessarily going to nerf them. It's kind of more on the side of like slightly power creeping them, but not enormously power crap, you know. So this one says grant. They're granting a lot. It says grant a unit. That's so blurry. Grant a unit. I cannot read that. I don't know. What did she do? I couldn't read it. It was so blurry right there. But they're just showcasing you the stuff that Kai'Sa has with that. So she did a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to the gangplank, as you guys saw, which shouldn't that have killed him? How did he survive that? Yeah, 4 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should do 5 damage, right? How did he survive it? Is it only counting active ability? Even if it's only active, well, I guess if it's just active, then because DNA doesn't technically activate, it's a passive, right? And she already triggered her fated, so that means that it was only 3 active keywords, which is why it only did 3 damage. Because as you can, oh no, okay, no. So what it did was it split the damage between the two. If you can see, it goes. They did 3 damage to the gangplank, and then 2 damage to the nexus. So okay, and then yeah, the rest of the finished video. So that is Kai'Sa. Here are all the stuff again. It says, I can't see that. That is so blurry. Okay, grant a unit and me each other positive keywords. Okay, so basically, whatever keywords a unit has, this Hive Herald is able to copy it essentially. This was the card that we saw before in the trailer. So they have Spell Shield and Evolution. They are 3/1 and a 2 cost, so that's pretty good. And then Voidling, which does, while in hand, I have a random keyword that changes each round. When I'm summoned, grant me this keyword. Wow, that's really cool. That's really cool. But that is the video, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. But this has been Zuki M1, and I hope you guys have a great morning, great evening, great afternoon, and great night. But I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.